All right. Let me make my camera smaller. I don't need that disclosure because we're not doing a key mailer game. Yeah, let's make this that should be maybe a little bigger. Yeah, that's fine. No one needs to see the map. Just now finishing up your Pokemon live stream on YouTube. That reminds me, I need to follow you, subscribe to you on YouTube, so I can check those out whenever I'm not streaming. I am almost done with all of the shiny Pokemon. I'm missing the Chikorita line. Let's see, what else am I missing? There's not much. So Lucario I'm missing, Drampa, and then Aerodactyl. So only like 5 or 6 from the base game. Some of these are not shiny, but I'm just keeping them just for the Pokemon Home update, where they might do the like shiny mythical reward. Because I already have some of these Pokemon shiny from previous games, so I can't be bothered to shiny hunt them again in this game. That just seems like a waste. These are all like extra shinies that I've gotten over the past few days, weeks. I think I need like 30 something more from the DLC and then I'm done. I mean, pretty much all of them. Any shiny Pokemon that I caught in this game will just be going to my Pokemon Home for my shiny living dex. That's pretty much the only reason I kind of started playing this game. Was just to get some of these shiny Pokemon that I haven't before. Alright, so Cobalion. Alright, well, there's a shiny Machamp. Alright. Why not? I already caught a shiny Machamp from Legends Arceus. But we'll take an extra. Why not? So it's over here. Okay, we're gonna rock up a save. And now the resetting begins. I think we're supposed to get up to here and then go back. So while we do this, ideally, I also get a shiny Riolu and Lucario because I don't have those yet. Might need to go a bit further. Oh, maybe I should... Let me actually move my camera a little bit lower so I can actually see. Let's see. Is that better? Okay, yeah, that's roughly better. So I can actually show off the calorie counter. I think my shiny total now is around like 400, 450 maybe. This game definitely bumped up that number quite a bit. Yeah, I was telling Drew that when we finished Gen 4, I was letting him know that Gen 5 was the biggest Pokemon generation ever. It's about like I think 156, somewhere around there. Like just a bit more than Generation 1. I'm interested to see his thoughts, because I know a lot of people kind of talk crap about Gen 5, but I don't think it's as bad as people say it is, design-wise, Pokemon design-wise. I feel like a lot of nostalgia comes into play for like Generation 1 when they like crap on the designs from Gen 5. It's like, okay, yeah, Trubbish and Garbodor aren't the best, but Gen 1 also had like Grimer. It's like they're not that much different. Yeah, I'm planning to include the megas. We will probably just do a separate mega video after the fact, just because I did forget to show a few. So we might just do an extra like separate video, especially if they officially show off like Garchomp Z, because like we know that exists. They're just holding off on releasing it. And then yeah, the villain, ranking the villain teams, that would be interesting. So that definitely, once we catch up on Generation 9 for him, we can go back and rank the teams, rank the outfits and whatnot. Okay, let's go ahead and just reset. I'm gonna assume it was very purposeful for them to not include teleporters here. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, people crap on the ice cream Pokemon or the trash Pokemon, but you had Grimer and Muck that were just sludge. You had, like you said, Execute, just a bunch of eggs. I think the designs are alright. And Gen 5 actually has probably like one of the best stories in Pokemon. Like, it actually feels more mature in the conversation that they were bringing up with Pokemon. Like, is it cool for us to be like taking these Pokemon and making them fight each other? Like, are we forcing them to fight? Like, are we the problem? Like, I don't know. I thought that was a very mature story that made you actually think. But yeah, we might be doing that video this weekend. Definitely planning to record that this weekend, so we can drop that. And then I let him know too that like after Gen 5, Gen 6 and Gen 7 are pretty like they're pretty small when you look back. They're like what, 70 Pokemon or so, like half as much. Like, we didn't break 100 again until what, Gen 9, I think. Well, Gen 6, Gen 7, I'm pretty sure we're below 100. Gen 8 maybe reached 100. Don't remember. Yeah, 72, that sounds right. And then yeah, I think Alola was like close to 100, but not quite. I know Gen 9 is over 100. Gen 8, I forget. It might be close to 100. I forget. But either way, these next generations won't be as long in terms of the tier list, so Gen 7, 88. Gen 8, 96. Okay. So almost 100. This last one before we reset. Hopefully this hunt doesn't take us too long. "26 new Mega Pokemon in ZA." And my pulls in the TCG pocket were pretty crazy. How active are you in Sword and Shield nowadays? I went back to it when I got the shiny Ho-Oh. I am planning to go back to it once I finish getting all of these shinies. My plan is to go back to Sword and Shield because I didn't really do much of the Dynamax like raids that they had. Because I didn't realize, like, I wasn't much of a shiny hunter back then. I used to do more like competitive battling, like Smogon. But now that I'm like shiny hunting and trying to get a living dex, apparently there's a bunch of legendary Pokemon that are available to be shiny from those raids. So I'm gonna go back and excuse me, and shiny hunt those legends with the living dex. Yeah, got Ho-Oh so far from that. I think the next one I will probably hunt is Lugia. Just kind of work from the beginning generations and then up. So I already have a shiny Mewtwo. I caught a shiny Mewtwo, I'm pretty sure, in Ultra Sun and Moon during those like wormhole things. I think that's where I got my shiny Mewtwo. And then I think I got my shiny Groudon from there as well. If it wasn't from there, then it was maybe the yeah, I think it was from there. Yeah, definitely going back to those games. Because once I'm done with this, I'll be like near halfway through in terms of shiny Pokemon. And then I also have to work on the... Oh, excuse me. Work on the Pokemon Home Pokédex. Because you actually have to like catch the Pokemon from those games. And then transfer it into Home. Because then they give you some of the mythical shiny Pokemon as a reward. Yeah, so I have the national decks. I have that. But each game has its own Pokédex for the mythicals. So those are going to be a little bit of a pain. Especially like the trade evolutions, like some of those are going to be annoying. But ideally, I'm sure there's like a code system for trade evolutions. Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of legends to shiny hunt in here. Well, for the Latis, all of these what, Swords of Justice, I believe, is their moniker. You get terrible luck trying to find battles in Sword Online. Yeah, I imagine it must be pretty difficult for those older games to find battles. Like trading seems fine. Like I went to like Let's Go Pikachu because I still need to finish that. Like there's still a few Pokemon that I need to fill out that Pokédex. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think they give you a shiny Meltan for that. Should be a Melmetal since Meltan can still only evolve and go. Yeah, I have to double check. Yeah, I have a lot of those Pokédexes to complete. Because I thought just moving everything over and just having like a national dex of living dex would be fine, but I had no idea about those like special Pokédex completion bonuses that they give out. They gave out. And then I also started Pokemon Go. Like I didn't really play much of it when it first came out because it wasn't really my thing. Um, but unfortunately, they are locking some shiny Pokemon behind Pokemon Go. So I was like, all right, let me get back into it because there's a shiny Diancie event or like masterwork research that's coming out at the end of February, I believe. So I'm like so out of energy. Come on, shine. Make this a quick one. All right, reset again. All right, give me a second. I am going to try and grab something to wake me up. It's crazy that we still don't know where Meltan and Melmetal are from. We'll see how long I can stay up. Ate some yogurt. Yeah, I think I'll do roughly around 2 hours total, same as I did for Arceus and Celebi. If we don't get it, we'll save it for another stream. Or I might just do it off stream, who knows. Just wanted to make sure the thing was in the same position as before. Do 2 more resets. Now we restart the clock. Okay, I still have a little bit. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Time is it? Almost 6. There's a chance I might only have an hour left. I need a nap. I was out all day today in the cold. My body is ready to shut down. I wonder if the other legendaries, the other Swords of Justices, are the same way as this, where it doesn't have a teleporter. Oh, wait. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. All right, not bad. All right, there we go. Shiny Cobalion. Not bad. Where'd it go? Here it is. Wait. Things got rearranged somehow. Oh, no. Okay, this needs to go over here. Where did it go? Where are you, Shiny Cobalion? We were on this page. There it is. Not bad. All right. Well, we're going to save it here. And now we can look into getting... Yeah, we'll put it here. Getting shiny Lucario and Riolu. Now, the question is there a teleporter? Okay, so we have this. Okay, we go up these stairs. Okay, there's a thing here. Yeah, no. I think just running him back and forth is the only option. Alright, so we're going to save it here again, just to be safe. And now we're going to be resetting for Riolu and Lucario. All right, not bad. That was like what, like 45 minutes? So ideally, with the odds, I'm doing about, let's see how many, like 100, a little bit over 100 resets should give us at least one shiny from this group. Oh, it's nice that we also got the shiny while our calorie count was high, because then now we have time for this. Make the most use out of this shiny donut. Here we go. Okay, now we save it here. And we try to use the last bit of calorie count for one more. Okay, let's reset. All we need is Lucario. Let me fix Riolu over here. We'll get it eventually. Keep resetting, we'll be able to get this last Riolu Lucario for sure. It'll just be a lot of resetting. I think I'll do. Let's see, how many should I do before we move on? Well, we might just move on. I can leave a future Lucario shiny hunt for later. So let's see, what time is it now? We'll give it, let me put a timer. Give myself 10 minutes of doing this, and then we'll move on. I have a couple three star shiny donuts that we can use for some other stuff. And since we already maxed out the special scan, once we're done with this, we can go straight into another one, and hopefully that's another legendary, or like a Porygon hyperspace or Gimme Ghoul hyperspace. Because I do have a ghost level 3 donut, so that would be great for that. All right, appreciate you stopping by. We were able to get the shiny, so this stream is a success. I'll make sure to subscribe once I'm done here, so I can check out a future stream of yours. Okay, reset. Go 4.5 minutes, and then we'll move on. If the next special scan isn't anything like worthwhile, then I might just end stream, since we already got the shiny that we were looking for. Right, one more, and then yeah, I think I'll just stop stream. I am kind of tired. I want to take a nap. We got what we came here for. All right, well, that's it for that. Got the shiny Cobalion pretty quickly. It was about, what, 35, 40, 45 minutes of resetting. So not bad, not bad at all. Next stream, I have 2 key mailer games that I need to stream within the next week because the deadline is coming up. So those will be the next 2 streams. One is Hitman, and then the other one is a RPG. In the likes of like Fire Emblem, kind of in the HD 2D style. So keep an eye out for that. Appreciate you guys for stopping by, and I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.